Hi everyone, let's see how much of the story I can be read before you come in. It's now 7:30 in the morning and you're all starting to arrive on your buses. Remember, your cherries, your grace, I said as I leaned over the edge of the pelican's beak and offered a handful to the Duke. Remember, he was really angry. The Duke was staggered. He reeled back and his eyes popped nearly out of their sockets. Great Scott, good Lord, what's this? Who are you? And now the giraffe and the monkey, remember, they were dancing about on her back, emerged suddenly from the bushes. The Duke stared at them. He looked as though he was about to have a fit. Who are these creatures? He bellowed. Has the whole world gone completely dotty? We are all the window cleaners. We are the window cleaners, sang out the monkey. We will polish your glass till it's shiny like brass, and it sprinkles in the sun like the sun on the sea. We will work for your grace till we're blue in the face, the giraffe and Pelly and me. If you say you'll do something till you're blue in your face, it means you'll never give up. You asked us to come and see you, the giraffe said. The truth was at last beginning to dawn on the Duke. He put a cherry in his mouth and chewed it slowly. Then he spat out the stone. I like the way you picked those cherries for me, he said. Could you pick me my apples in the autumn? That's the season when the apples need picking. We could, of course we could, we all shouted. And who are you? The Duke said, pointing his stick at me. He is our business manager, the giraffe said. His name is Pelly. We will go nowhere without him. Very well, the Duke muttered. Come along with me and let's see if you're any good at cleaning windows. I climbed out of the pelican's beak and kindly old Duke took me by the hand as we all... You can come in. Shari has just arrived. Come in, but close the door super quietly, okay? You can come in, but close the door super quietly. Sharia is over here and he's confused. Sharia, you can come in while I'm recording your story, but would you close the door super quietly for me? And you can ask other people to do the same. I climbed out of the pelican's beak and the kindly old Duke took me by the hand as we all walked towards the house. When we got there, the Duke said, what happens next? Sharia, don't do that, go back. It's all very simple, Your Grace, the giraffe replied. I am the ladder, Pelly is the bucket, and the monkey is the cleaner. Watch us go. Here we go, look at this. With that, the famous window cleaning gang sprang into action. The monkey jumped down from the giraffe's back and turned on the garden tap. The pelican held his great beak under the tap until it was full of water. Then, with a wonderful springy leap, the monkey leapt up once again on the giraffe's back. And from there, he scrambled easily as if he were climbing a tree up the long, long neck of the giraffe until he stood balancing on the top of her head. Morning, Masai. The pelican remained standing on the ground beside us, looking up at the giraffe. We'll do the top floor first, the giraffe shouted. And down, bringing the water up, please. Oh, bring the water up, please. The Duke called out, don't worry about the two top floors. You can't reach them anyway. Who says we can't reach them? The giraffe said back. I do, said the Duke firmly. I am not having any of you risking your silly necks around here. You might fall. If you wish to be friends with the giraffe, never say anything bad about his long neck. The neck is his proudest possession. What's wrong with my neck? Snapped the giraffe. Don't argue with me, you foolish creature, cried the Duke. If you can't reach it, you can't reach it. And that's the end of it. Now, get on with your work. Let's see if we can get one more page in before anyone comes and makes a noise. Shari is going to guard the door. Your Grace, the giraffe said, giving the Duke a small, superior smile, there are no windows in the world I cannot reach with my magical neck of mine. The monkey, who was dancing about most dangerously on top of the giraffe's head, cried out, show him, Giraffe! Go on and show him what you can do with your magical neck. The next moment, the giraffe's neck, which heaven knows was long enough already, began to grow longer and longer and longer and higher and higher and higher, until at last the giraffe's head, with the monkey on the top was level with the windows on the top floor. The giraffe looked down from her great height and said to the Duke, how's that? The Duke was speechless. Page 35. I have to stop now because look at what's at the door. All that lot.